Let's be real, if you're like most young guys, you probably don't know how to speak with charisma and how to make people engaged in your speaking. So I'm going to take you through a few steps that are going to improve your speaking and help you speak with more charisma, because it doesn't matter what you say, it matters the way you say it. So that's what we're going to be learning about in this video. If you are new here, my name is Adam Blondin. I'm a 15-year-old kid and I make these videos to provide real education to young men that's actually applicable and applicable to your life. So if that sounds like something to be interested in, go click on the subscribe and post notification button. It helps us both out. So the first step to speaking with more charisma is to get rid of the words and If you say those words, and let's be honest, we all know someone who says those a lot, and if you just think about that, think about how annoying it is to hear someone say it every 3 words when they're like, so guys, we're gonna be talking about, like, it's stupid. People don't enjoy it. And if you wanna speak with more charisma, you have to get rid of those words. Because A, they show the other person that you're not listening to what they're saying and you're not paying attention to it. And that's why you have to think for a second, what did they say? But if you were actually paying attention and listening to them, you would know what to say because you would be listening and you would hear what they're asking you. So you would be able to respond with something that makes sense. And a little exercise that could help you boys with this is to grab your phone and just turn on like the voice memos, and then imagine that you're giving a voicemail to like an old friend or something, and just speak as if you were giving a voice message like, hey, it's been a while, you want to go hang out or something. And then after you do that, play it back and see how many times you say the word or and then do the exercise again and try and be more aware of it. So if you counted 5 times, try and do it 3 times, then 2 times, then 1 time, and eventually you'll become more aware of it when you're in a conversation. And I promise you this helps loads. If you do this and you practice and you become more aware of it, because that's really all it takes to stop saying it, is just to be aware of it. Step number 2 is use tone properly. Now here's the same word said 3 different ways. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? Yo, what's up, man? Now all 3 of those are the same sentence, but since I said them differently, it makes you perceive it as different. One of them might be someone asking you a question. What's up, man? Like, say you went up to someone random. Hey, what's up, man? Another one might be you're about to get in a fight. Yo, what's up, man? But all it takes is how you say something for you to perceive it differently. And this is why you need to master tone and pitch, because that's what gives you a charismatic voice. So the tone you speak in and learning how to properly use voice fluctuation matters a ton. Step 3, listen. If you want to be a good speaker, you have to be a good listener. If you are fully listening to what the person you are talking to is saying, you will have way more charisma in your speech. Because as I mentioned earlier, when you're saying things like, it's because you're not actually listening. You have to process what they just said because your mind's thinking about the video game you just bought or some other thing. And then once they ask you a question, you have to go, yeah, so you have to think about it. But if you were just fully listening and paying attention to the person, like right now, you might be scrolling down and checking the comments on this video or looking at your recommended feed on the side. If you want to become a better speaker, you have to learn how to listen and pay attention to the other person. So right now, put this video in full screen and forget the other things and just keep your attention and listen to what I'm saying. And then when you get in a conversation, do the exact same thing and you will sound more charismatic. Step number 4, develop a genuine interest in the other person. Now I know it might seem sometimes like a lot of people are boring and you're probably thinking like, I don't know, it's hard to develop a genuine interest in this person at my work or this person at my school. But I promise you, no matter who you're talking to, there's something about them that's interesting that they don't talk about. Maybe they collect Lego, maybe they vacation a lot and go to a lot of cool places, maybe they really like Thailand, maybe they really enjoy going skateboarding or something. You can always find something someone's interested in. And the sooner you find that thing and you develop an interest in it and you start talking to them about it, the sooner you're gonna seem more charismatic. So right now, the reason I seem more charismatic on camera and the reason I'm speaking with more charisma, because I'm genuinely interested in improving your life. I'm genuinely interested in the problems you're going through, and that's why I want to help you. That's why I speak with so much charisma, because it's something that excites me. It's something I'm interested in. It's something I want to talk about. And it's the same with talking to other people. The more interesting the conversation is, the more charisma you will have. My throat got low-key so dry. Alright, little side note, boys. Battery's about to die, so if the lighting changes, I'm sorry. Alright, battery's back, boys. Back to the video. So, step 5, I was gonna say slow down a bit. Now, I know I'm talking really fast because this is on a video and I want this to go quick, but in reality, when you're talking to someone, the slower you talk and the more you're able to be present and be interested in them, the more charismatic you'll sound. So although I'm talking really fast and everything, I'm like, yo guys, we're gonna do all that. The more you slow down, the better you're gonna sound. And a lot of young guys, when they get really nervous when they're talking to someone or when they're talking to a girl, they start talking really fast and they start getting all excited and they're like, yeah, so I was like, and they start going way too fast. They don't give themselves enough time to think about what they're saying. And then that's when they start going, and they start really sounding weird. And I'm sure you know someone who might talk really fast and who sounds like that. So really, boys, take a deep breath in and slow it down. Now you might think that slowing yourself down is going to make you sound monotone, but it actually doesn't. You can still talk, as you see, with lots of charisma while you're talking slower. It's more so just about using your tone properly. And as we said, your voice fluctuation needs to change in that way to where even if you're talking slow, you're still not just talking like this in the same tone. You're talking with charisma. You're talking using voice fluctuation. And that's what really makes people engaged, because you sound really interesting, because a lot of people talk monotonely and it's really annoying. Like, if you talk monotonely, please learn how to raise your pitch and lower your pitch. That's really all voice fluctuation is. You're talking about something exciting and then you want people to hear what you're talking about, so you lower your voice. Now you guys know what I do in the videos. Some of you guys ask me that sometimes. Step 6 is to meditate. Now, you're probably wondering, this is a video about speaking with more charisma. Why is meditation on there? Well, what is meditation? Meditation is being aware of yourself. A lot of people think of meditation as when you sit down and you do a meditation, you put on some breathing exercises or something and you sit there and you think, but really, meditation can be done at any time. I'm meditating I hit my camera. I'm meditating while I'm making this video right now because I'm aware of myself. I'm aware of my thoughts. I can feel the way my shirt feels. I can feel the way my hair feels. I can feel that I'm a little bit itchy right here and I kind of want to scratch it. But a lot of people aren't aware of these little things. So that's why meditation is on here. Because meditation isn't just sitting down and doing a meditation, but in reality you can meditate while you're having a conversation with someone, and that's the real beauty in it. And if you meditate and you're aware of yourself, you will also be able to be aware of things like when you're saying when your voice is fluctuating. You'll be able to be aware of those things, so that's why it will make you be more charismatic. Be a doer, not a thinker. See you, bro.